All right, good morning. Trailer reaction time. The debut, directed by Jesse Eisenberg, starring Julianne Moore, starring Paul Giamatti, A24, a musical. I don't quite know what it's about, and I'm going to be fully upfront about my biases here. This is a potential movie of the year for me. It's on movie of the year watch because all the pieces of it are right up my alley. If you could blend all of my movie interests into one pitch, it would be this. So I'm excited, and I will probably lean positive even if I'm skeptical of this. So I have to get that out in front, but let's watch it.
Hey, Mona.
What did you do all day?
When kids can drive, she doesn't do anything anymore.
Today I auditioned for a musical show.
Mona, look at you, full of surprises. What's your story? I don't think we've seen you before.
I haven't sung in front of anyone since church choir.
We're auditioning for Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
Basically the biggest name in New Jersey community theater. He's brilliant, but he's not here to be your friend.
Hi, Jerry.
Mocha, no milk when you have it.
Mona Friedman.
That's me.
You're up.
Whenever you're ready.
Mona,
Yes?
you're the only person who auditioned for Miss Danielle. You got the part.
Jerry is gonna test you and push you and drag you through the mud.
No one move.
Mona, look at me and say your line 3 times in a row and don't blink.
Can I blink first before we start?
No, go.
Everyone can take the rest of the day off, except for Mona.
Every single thing you are doing is not working.
Hi, Miss Danielle. Thanks for coming by on such short notice.
What seems to be the problem, Barnaby?
Sorry, is that how she's gonna do it?
Jerry, you're Mocha.
It's too late for that.
Of course.
All of the baggage that you've been holding on to your whole life,
Honey, did you make dinner?
use it. I'll need my tool belt and a mocha, no milk.
I knocked you off the goddamn wall and you are lying in pieces all over the ground. Oh, God, it should kill you! But we are gonna put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And Mona, when we do that, you are gonna be dynamite, baby.
Yes, Paul. Yes, Paul.
What did the mask of Miss Danielle feel like?
I could do anything. I could say anything.
You know, I used to be an actor. When I saw you up there, I just thought, I wish that was me.
Opening night. When the lights are on me, I'm gonna shine.
Okay, all right. Few thoughts. First things first. I didn't know who was going to be the lead, Julianne or Paul. In my head, I wished it was Paul, but Julianne Moore has never disappointed me, and I'm going to be happy with this. And if this means Paul has maybe an inside track for potential supporting actor Oscar, I'm in on that too. So we'll keep an eye on that. Trailer seems straightforward. Very Holdovers-esque role for Paul here, where he's kind of the curmudgeon, set in his ways, stern educator who is softened by a kind of wide-eyed new person in their life. So very similar role to what he did in The Holdovers. The Holdovers happens to be one of my favorite movies of all time. So again, they're just spoon-feeding Wyatt what he wants here. I'm excited for Jesse Eisenberg's direction of this movie because everything I've seen from him has been awesome. A Real Pain was phenomenal, mostly for the screenplay. So I don't know who wrote this. Oh, from writer and director Jesse Eisenberg. I should know this. Did Jesse Eisenberg write A Real Pain? If so, we're going to be cooking. Yep, he wrote that. I thought so. Had to double check. I'm very much in on Jesse Eisenberg, the writer. The Jesse Eisenberg, the director, I don't quite have a good grasp of what that style is, so I can't really speak for that. But the screenplay for A Real Pain was beautiful and one of my favorite movies of that year. if this is up to par, we're in good hands.
Okay, quick note. I did think it was a musical. We don't see any music here. I do know the music was written by Jesse Eisenberg. The movie's described as a musical comedy. I don't know if that's a comedy about musicals or like musical comedy. So I don't know how it's going to play. I hope there's like singing and dancing and stuff. I'm in on that. So I don't know if we're going to see that. You don't see that in this trailer.
We're in really good hands. So there's not too much else to say about here. I think Paul's going to be phenomenal in this. I think Julianne's going to be phenomenal in this. Was that Halle Bailey? Is that her name? Who was in there for like a brief second? That's kind of cool. Ariel, Little Mermaid, I believe. So we'll see. This movie's set to come out. I think it just says coming soon. I think it's this fall, maybe November-ish. So I'm excited. I want to know your thoughts. This, again, is a movie I've kind of pigeonholed as a potential favorite of mine this year, and I've just been waiting to hear more about it. It didn't have a name forever. It's finally has a name. It's finally out there. There's a trailer out here. I'm excited. I don't know if anyone else is, but I want to hear your thoughts. So stick around, subscribe. This channel is somewhat new, so we're trying to build it up. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Go to the movies. See you there.